then the Gladiators will suddenly rethink about this chase.
The length was pretty good for Pratish, the first delivery. Just trying to work. Also, the angle probably would have taken the ball away towards the all-stump. As an umpire, you've got to be absolutely sure to give those in favor of the bowler.
Tamim Iqbal has been there for about 20 minutes or so. Good to have company here at the Tribhuvan University ground. Lots of cricket followers. It's been a very pleasant day. Of course, now a little overcast. We hope the rain stays away. So, Mr. Iqbal, what do you have for us? Nice, classic forward defensive. Good to see that in a T20. And of course, he can afford to do that, having only 90 to chase. Has a slip. Can he move the ball away from Tamim Iqbal? Well, he tried, didn't he? And very well fielded by the skipper, running to his right. Karan didn't get any runs today, went for plenty in his opening over, so he has to show his ability somewhere, and he's shown it well at mid-on.
Looking to play straight, Tamim Iqbal. He's very fluent with those cuts and pull shots as well. It's going to be a test. It's going to be a good test now. That's brewing up between Pratish and Tamim Iqbal.
Iqbal needs to stay patient here. And very well done. Just uses the angle of the delivery for an easy single. That's the mark of a classy batsman. Of course, it helps to be chasing only 90.
With the rain, with the wet outfield and stuff.
Drags down again, and he's going to be punished again. It's a step up in class, no doubt this, for Pratish GC, bowling to two really experienced international batters. Unfortunately, he's just learning some lessons here. Can't be short and wide. That's another Sagar Matha cement for.
Yeah, that is the difference what I've been telling this afternoon about this overseas players and Nepali players. The overseas players, the pitch is a bit in the slower side, and they are letting the ball come to them and then playing their shots. Whereas the Nepali batsmen, they're going after the ball.
Yeah, an expensive over, 13 runs coming from it. The power play finishes. Gladiators cruising, 41 for 1. Third circle. Tell me a bit about the excitement having Tamim Iqbal here for this league.
Yeah, the spectators, the fans, and we are also super excited to have Tamim come to Nepal and play.
So experienced. Represented his country over 300 times, 219 ODIs and 78 T20Is. He's got a fine record as well. Has a century in all three formats, Test ODI and T20I. And he's just dazzling, isn't he? Showing off his skills there. He opens up the shoulders, gets it down the ground for a Pulsar Power 6. That's a fine strike, one of the shots today.
Yes, exactly. And he played it straight. It's 7 overs gone, 50 for 1. And Tamim.
Round arm this time from Razi. He's continuing with that new technique of his that he's introduced in recent times, hiding the ball away behind his backside, a little bit like Sunil Narayan does as well.
Yes, he's hiding the ball.
Don't want to give anything away from his grip or any little indicator as to whether it's going to be the off spinner, the one that round arm delivery, the one that skids on. Very canny operator, the Zimbabwean all-rounder. Flatter through the air this time. He'll finish out with a dot ball. We're going to have a strategic timeout. Brilliant figures of 3 overs, 3 for 6. Damika Prasad joins that list, and he's going to be a real contender for the player of the match, you'd have to think. Hardy glove work from Asif Sheikh there, but no harm done. It'll be a dot ball.
Was that a chance? I don't know. Snail Shah. He didn't see the ball till he hit the gloves. That's why he missed it.
It did actually swing quite late in him as well. Asif Sheikh, it just swung away from the left-hander. It's a shot that Tamim Iqbal loves, but he's picked out the man in the deep. Can you believe it? And the strategic timeout has worked. Geary is pumped. He's got the big wicket of Tamim Iqbal, who loves smashing the ball and cutting it away over the off stump. But it's a wry smile because he can't quite believe he's picked out the man in the deep. Pair of Sharia strong hands in the deep, and that's a Pulsar power breakthrough.
Yeah, Pratik GC, who was the man who took the catch on the deep. A simple catch, right to his hands. Ram Naresh, Giri very excited.
Taken in the deep. Iqbal is gone for 12. It's 53 for 2.